I don't really have a choice between like being home or being in a city. Like my life, it doesn't really have duality anymore. It has fluidity, which is something that was new, especially when writing this record in particular. Well, I think so much of my music kind of straddles this line that is me, which is like, you know, people often describe it as like folk pop, but I really just like, I'm from Maryland and I lived in New York for 5 years. Like, this is what you're listening to. I was just experiencing so many new things for the first time that I just had a lot of like intake. So the writer's block was partially trying to just like process and figure out who I was becoming. I've always made music as a reflection of who I am. Like, I know who I am because of the way the music sounds. And I was just changing. Like, I was 20. I grew up in a really rural part of Maryland, and then I moved to New York City. But I think the writer's block also had a lot to do with genre. Just like feeling like I didn't fit in any box. And I found it incredibly frustrating, and I didn't really quite know what to do. But I've come to this conclusion now that, I don't know, I kind of think genre just exists to sell music. I don't think it actually has any place in like an artist's creative process. Everything I make is me because it comes from me, regardless of what genre somebody would say it sounds like. Like what you just watched? Then download the Music Choice app for more.